When a band's internal struggles become public, it often unveils issues that go far deeper than creative differences. This is exactly what has happened with Cradle of Filth, as two key members have stepped away from the group over allegations of financial mistreatment and toxic management practices. And this is the part most people miss. These kinds of conflicts don't just affect the musicians. They ripple outward, impacting fans, collaborators, and the music itself. Guitarist Marek Ashok Šmerda and keyboardist Zoe Marie Federoff, who are married, announced their departure from the band after dedicating years of their lives to its success, 11 years for Šmerda and 3 for Federoff. While Federoff chose to leave immediately, citing personal reasons, Šmerda decided to honor his commitment by finishing the band's ongoing tour before stepping away permanently. Their decision wasn't made lightly. In fact, they claim it was the culmination of months of frustration and careful deliberation. In her announcement, Federoff explained that the tipping point came when she confronted management over what she describes as an attempt to withhold money owed to her. According to Federoff, there was no formal contract between her and other session musicians and the band's management, leaving her vulnerable to exploitation. When she challenged this alleged misconduct regarding funds from the latest album, Screaming of the Valkyries, things reportedly escalated quickly. "They called me cancer and a dead horse," Federoff recounted, adding that threats were made against her position within the band. She places much of the blame on the shoulders of frontman Danny Filth, accusing him of turning a blind eye to the abusive behavior perpetuated by management. But here's where it gets controversial. Federoff didn't stop at criticizing management. She went further, alleging that the entire atmosphere fostered by the band leadership felt abusive and manipulative. "It is madness to keep people locked in poverty for the ego of one person," she stated emphatically. Her lawyer described the proposed contract as the most psychopathic contract a session musician could ever be handed. Unwilling to sign such an agreement, Federoff and Šmerda opted to leave the band instead. Šmerda echoed these sentiments in his own statement, emphasizing that the workload demanded by Cradle of Filth simply wasn't worth the compensation offered, or lack thereof. He also pointed out how unprofessionalism from those in charge had eroded trust over time. To add another layer of complexity, Šmerda requested that his compositions be removed from future releases, including a highly anticipated collaboration with pop superstar Ed Sheeran. This project, which has been teased by Danny Filth as innovative and exciting, now faces uncertainty due to Šmerda's withdrawal. "This song feels like foolish clown antics for me at this point," he wrote, expressing disillusionment with how the collaboration evolved from a charitable effort into something seemingly profit-driven. Cradle of Filth responded swiftly, firing back with a statement claiming that Šmerda had been officially dismissed rather than voluntarily exiting post-tour. They accused him of attempting to illegally defame and derail the band, but assured fans that upcoming shows would proceed despite the turmoil. However, audiences will notice a significant change. The band will perform without a second guitarist until a temporary replacement joins them mid-tour. What makes this situation particularly intriguing is the juxtaposition of Cradle of Filth's image versus reality. Known for its theatrical performances and elaborate aesthetics, the band prides itself on creating a cohesive artistic vision. Yet behind the scenes, former members paint a picture of dysfunction and exploitation. In a previous interview with Guitar World, Šmerda discussed the importance of aligning with Danny Filth's artistic ideals, noting that visual presentation and stage presence play crucial roles in maintaining the band's identity. But if the recent allegations hold true, it raises questions about whether the sacrifices required to fit into that vision are truly worth it. So, where does this leave Cradle of Filth? Can a band known for pushing boundaries recover from such public dissent? Or will these revelations tarnish their reputation among both longtime fans and potential new listeners? One thing is certain, the fallout serves as a stark reminder that even the most iconic acts aren't immune to human flaws and power struggles. What do you think? Do you side with the departing members or believe the band's version of events? Share your thoughts in the comments below.